I've seen darkness, felt the weight of my own shadows, lost myself, found pieces in the rubble. But here I stand, scars shining brighter than diamonds, ready to tell my truth. I've been falling, caught up in the heart, demons calling, whispers in the night, holding on, fighting for my life. Through the darkness, I'm chasing the light. Every step forward, leaving shadows behind. This is my battle cry, the story of my fight.
I've been high off pain, addicted to the night, with silence louder than guns and nothing feels right. Darkness call my name like a love I can't leave, whispering lies, sweet as death when I grieve. It cradled me cold, got me chasing the void, feeling numb in my comfort since joy got destroyed. They say light heals, but I can't stand the glare. Sunshine remind me of dreams that ain't there. I sip on shadows like liquor, inhale the fear, feeling alive when destruction near. See peace feel foreign like a language I lost. Every step toward hope come with a cost. I don't want this, but I fiend for the flame. This darkness know my sins, but it called me by name. I tried to run, but I always come back like a junkie to the needle, keep falling off track.
Holding on, fighting for my life. Through the darkness, I'm chasing the light. Every step forward, leaving shadows behind. This is my battle cry, the story of my fight.
It's like I need the chaos just to feel my pulse. Craving the storm, cause the calm feel false. I sabotage blessings before they bloom in my hand. Then ask God why he don't understand. They say I'm broken, but I say I'm trained to survive in the black, where hope get drained. I've seen angels fall and devils rise, so I learned to trust pain, not the blue skies. I dress in wounds, wear scars like chains. Talk in silence, communicate through strains. Darkness feed me, bitterness my bread, and peace that's a luxury for folks never bled. Every time I try to climb, I miss that pull, that gravity of grief, that familiar dole. It's toxic love, got me locked in its treads, slow dancing with death like it's my last chance.
Holding on, fighting for my life. Through the darkness, I'm chasing the light. Every step forward, leaving shadows behind. This is my battle cry, the story of my fight.
I ain't glorifying it, just telling the truth. Darkness ain't pretty, but it raised this youth. I seen too much to unsee, felt too much pain. Now the light look fake, and the dark feels sane. It's not the thrill, it's the numb, the escape. The way sorrow hung tight, like it know my shape. Some nights I pray, but most I just stare into black ceilings, wishing I ain't care. I built homes and hurt, furniture out of rage. Wrote love letters to demons, spilled ink on the cage. You judge me, you ain't felt this burn, this hunger for havoc when peace don't return. I'm not proud, but I'm honest in these bars I spit. I'm a fiend for the dark, and I'll admit that shit. Trying to wean off hell, but withdrawals hit cold. Still waiting for light that my soul can hold.
Holding on, fighting for my life. Through the darkness, I'm chasing the light. Every step forward, leaving shadows behind. This is my battle cry, the story of my fight.
I passed the cafe where we used to meet. Your laugh still lingers in the empty seat. Your favorite song was playing low. Funny how the past won't let me go. I took the long way home again. Like if I wandered, you'd be round the bend. You were mine, now you're just a name. Still I try, but it's not the same. I reach for peace, but it won't come through. 'Cause no one else the way you do
too scared, too bold. I never said what I really felt. Played soldier when I needed help. You wanted truth, I gave you pain. Spoken pride, couldn't explain. I thought love was just holding tight, not letting go even when it ain't right. But you grew and I stayed stuck, running in circles out of luck. Now I see you with clearer eyes, but it's too late for sorries and whys. I miss your laugh in quiet rooms, the way your silence clear my gloom. You ain't perfect and neither am I, but I still whisper your name to the sky.
You were mine, now you're just a name. Still I try, but it's not the same. I reach for peace, but it won't come through. Cause no one else the way you do. The echo stays, it cuts right through. It haunts the night and dims the view. I let you go, but it's still true. No one sounds like you.
Life keeps moving, but I stay still, trying to write you out, but I never will. You were more than just a face or name. You were peace in the middle of my flame. Even when we broke, you held me up. Even when I spilled, you filled my cup. You knew the parts I tried to hide. Called me out, but still by my side. They see me smile, but they don't see truth. I lost a queen, one protected my youth. You were mine in a world full of fake. The one real thing I didn't take. I hope you sleep with no regrets, and I'll keep promise one. Don't forget, this mic's my way to say goodbye with the facts. I give everything, never got it back.
You were mine, now you're just a name. Still I try, but it's not the same. I reach for peace, but it won't come through. Cause no one else the way you do. The echo stays, it cuts right through. It haunts the night and dims the view. I let you go, but it's still true. No one sounds like you.
You say you love me, but it burns when you touch me. Sweet words with the poison drip, lips like honey. I wear your lies like diamonds, flawless from afar. But up close it's bruises under the glitter and the scars. You pull me close just to push me away. I keep coming back like I'm wired to your pain. Every sorry is a charm on a chain I can't break. You say I'm your drug, but you're my worst mistake. I dance on the edge of your rage like it's a stage. My tears dry quicker than your temper fades. Your love's a blade, baby, and I hold it tight. Still I crave you every cursed night. Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire, but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.
I gave you heaven in a world full of sin, but you played the angel just to get in. Told me love was war and I signed up blind. Now I'm battling ghosts you left in my mind. Your smile was sugar, your touch was heat, but your words cut deeper than the streets I beat. We were ride or die till the wheels gave out. Now I'm riding solo, filled with doubt. You love the drama, I crave the peace, but I stayed too long when I should've released. You said forever, I heard the cracks. Should've read the signs when you watched my back. You knew my past, knew where I bled. Still lit the match near the threads I shed, but I ain't bitter, just bruised by truth. Toxic love don't age with youth.
Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire, but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.
You said I changed, but you turned cold. Use my scars like stories you can mold. We danced the storms, called it romance, but I was drowning while you watched me dance. Your love's a chain with velvet hands. Look soft until the bleeding stands. Told me trust me, then broke my name. Use my loyalty like a hunger game. I lost friends trying to keep us tight. Now I just write when I can't sleep at night. You wore pain like designer threads. Left lipstick lies on empty beds. Now every I love you sounds like war, and peace don't live here anymore. I should've walked, but I stayed in bed. Now my love's just another past tense.
Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.
Tried to fix you, lost myself instead. Now I write letters I never said. You said love but you meant control. Told me I was broken just to feel whole. Still remember the nights you cried, swearing truth while living a lie. I played strong but I hurt in waves. Lay my heart down, became your slave. You fed my hope then pulled it back. Kept me running on a broken track. I ain't perfect, I made my mess, but I gave you real when you gave me less. Now I build from the ashes you left behind. Tried to kill me, but I found my mind. Love ain't pain, I see that now, but it took your poison to teach me how.
Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.
Is there a ghetto in heaven? Jano, Jano. A place where the children can run and grow. No chains, no guns, no cries at night. Just peace and love in the Father's life. I see the poor man cry, hunger in his eye. Babylon system telling nothing but lie. But if Jah is love, then the gates must wide. For the ghetto youth who never had no pride. They fight and they fall, but their soul still strong. Sing your redemption and a suffer a song. So tell me, my brother, when the trumpet call, will the ghetto people rise? One love for all. If there a ghetto in heaven, Jah know, Jah know, Jah know, Jah place where the children can run and go. No chains, no guns, no cries at night. Just peace and love in the Father's life.
I've been wondering if the lost get a chance to rise. So we trapped in the dirt when the body dies. Do the angels open doors for a dub like me? Or they shut them in my face saying I can't be free? I don't walk through pain, felt the fire burn. Every lesson in the streets was too hard to learn. Mama cried every night just to see me live. But the world took more than it ever gave. I seen brothers in the ground, too young, too soon. Sisters lighting candles by the glow of the moon. If there's peace above, let my people rest. Let the ghetto find love, let the curse be blessed. I was born in the dark, but I prayed for light. Trying to hold on strong through the endless fight. If my soul get judged, let my truth be clear. That I gave what I had, that I fought my fear. Don't tell me heaven got a lock on pain. When the poor cry loud and the rich still gain. So I brace my hands, let the question fly. It's the boom for the ghetto.
Ghetto in heaven, Jah know, Jah know, Jah know, Jah place where the children can run and go. No chains, no guns, no cries at night. Just peace and love in the Father's life.
Every hood got pain, every block got ghosts. Every grave that we fill, hold the ones we toast. Pour liquor for the lost, but the tears still flow. Another name on the wall, another story unknown. Through the babies that we lost, get a place to rock. Through the angels, hold them close when the day is dark. Or they left in the cold with no chance to shine. While the bitch keep eating off another man's time. I done prayed for a world where the hate don't roll, where the cops don't kill, where the kids get schooled. But the dream too far, and the night too long. Still I write for the lost in the ghetto song. If my words reach God, let them feel our pain. Let them open up the gates for the ones in chains. We deserve that love, we deserve that light. Not another cold sail in the dead of night. So I speak for the voiceless, the ones unheard. Put my soul in the pen, in every line of word. When the day I die, let my question stay.
Ghetto in heaven, Jah know, Jah know, Jah know, Jah place where the children can run and go. No chains, no guns, no cries at night. Just peace and love in the Father's light.
If tomorrow don't come, let my people rise. Turn the cries of the block in the clear blue skies. Let the chains fall off, let the streets feel peace. Let the killers put down what they here for release. I done lived too long in the world so cold, but my faith stay strong. Let the truth be told. If there's mercy above, let it shine on us. Let it heal every scar, let it break that trust. Don't say heaven too pure for the lost, I know. Cause the ghetto got souls with a brightest blow. They was born in the pain, but they love still real. Every hug, every laugh was the way they hear. So I asked the sky, let the day swing wide for the ghetto's heart. Let it walk inside, I ain't fearing death. I just want that truth, that the streets got a place for the missing youth. So I write this prayer, let it climb so high for the world down here, for the tears we cry when I'm gone. Let my message keep pressing on.
Ghetto in heaven, Jah know, Jah know, Jah know, Jah place where the children can run and go. No chains, no guns, no cries at night. Just peace and love in the Father's light. I see the mother praying, tears upon our face, crying for justice, crying for bread. The streets take our son, but the spirit fly. Jah carry him on to the I and I. So go fear my people when the night gets long. We are soldiers of Zion, we are forever strong. If giants fall us, then who can fight? There's a ghetto in heaven where we'll reunite. Is there a ghetto in heaven? Jah know, Jah know, Jah know, Jah place where the children can run and go. No chains, no guns, no cries at night. Just peace and love in the Father's light.
I wrote this in the silence where your name used to stay, in the echo of the night that don't fade with the day. Every line is a scar, every verse is a tear, and I bleed through the beat just to make you appear. Used to pray you'd return, now I pray I forget. The love leaves a mark that the soul won't reset. So this ain't just a song, it's a heart on the mic, a story of loss, of love and the fight. You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance
This was a fistful of memories and rage. Turned love into lyrics and my heart into a page. You left without a word, now I talk to the wind. Feeling ghosts in the sheets where your warmth had been. Used to smile through the storms, now I sleep with regret. Counting lies like sheep, trying hard to forget. Every forever you said now feels like a trick. Yes, promises break when the pain gets thick. You were my rhythm, now the beat feel hollow. Love turned to silence that my soul still follow. I tried to hate you, but I hated myself for loving so deep while you love someone else. But I ain't bitter, just wiser and torn. Built from the ashes of a bomb that's worn. So I rate you out loud, every wound on display. Hoping ink can erase what the heart couldn't say.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure in rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I ain't searching for pity, just a moment of truth. You were my high and my hell, my heaven and proof. I gave you the light when I barely had flame. Now I walk in the dark, but I don't feel shame. You taught me love ain't always meant to last. Sometimes it's a lesson dressed up as the past. I bled for your smile, died in your goodbye. Now I'm reborn in the tears, they no longer cry. I found strength in the wreckage, peace in the wreck. A soldier of heartbreak, still kissing the deck. You haunt my verses, but not my sleep. I buried your name where the pain runs deep. No more wishes, no more might have been. Just a mic, a beat, and the truth that spins. Let the record play, this is my soul on display. Closer in the cadence, I'm okay, not okay.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure in rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I ain't trying to rewind, just reflect with grace. Not every love's meant to hold this place. We burned so bright, left scars on the sky. Now I watch our stars fade and wonder why. You gave me chaos dressed up as bliss. Now I sip from the glass where your poison still sits. But I toast to the pain, let it swirl in my chest. Every sip a reminder that I gave you my best. They say real ones heal, but we don't forget. We just learn how to dance with the weight of regret. So here's to the nights, they cut like a knife. To the dreams we killed in the name of life. You ain't coming back, and I ain't looking behind. I just write what I feel, no edit, no rewind. From love to loss, from fire to ghost. This my goodbye in rhythm, now raise your toast.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure in rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
You left, but the silence still sings your name like a ghost in the mirror that won't play the game. I breathe through the cracks you carved in my chest, but somehow the ache still still feels like a guest. I fold like paper, then float like dust. Still hear your voice when the world goes hush. Not begging for answers, not looking for why. Just spilling the truth you left high and dry. You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm ash in a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake. And I learned how to bend without letting me break.
Mama told me pain gon' teach more than books do. Now I walk with a limp cause the truth cut through. Love ain't what it seems, it's a shadow in the skies. Smile on the lips but a dagger in the eyes. I gave my heart like a fool, open and wide. She gave it back shattered, still blame my pride. Told me I was broken, like I ain't know that. Like I ain't watched my brother die and never go back. Just dried on my soul but the song stayed deep. Now I only dream peace when I barely sleep. I forgave her lies but not the silence she kept. Words like weapons, but the wounds ain't left. Now I'm walking through fire with my chest out straight. Cause scars tell stories that the fake can't fake. She flickered like neon, beautiful and cold, but I shine like the sun, untouchable gold.
You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm ash in a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake. And I learned how to bend without letting me break.
I seen death in the mirror, seen pain in the past. So I don't fold easy, I just pray I last. Used to think love would fix what war broke. Now I know better love's just a cruel joke. She said forever, but forever was a cage built with sweet lies and emotional rage. I was loyal like the moon to the tides of her face, but she moved like the wind, never stayed in one place. Told me I was too much, too deep, too raw, but she ain't never met a man who could bleed and still brawl. Now they call me cold like I lost my grace, but I just lost my trust, not the warmth in my face. I walk like a king, but I love like a soldier. Bruised from the wars, but my spirit getting bolder. I ain't haunted, I'm woke, I just see too much. Truth too real, that's why they don't touch. She burned every bridge, but I built my lane. Now I rise from the smoke like I mastered pain.
You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm ash in a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake. And I learned how to bend without letting me break.
Ain't no shame in the fall, just pain in the climb. She left but her name still echoing rhyme. Told myself I forget, but the scars got a voice. Every heartbeat a memory I ain't make by choice. I wrote her in verses, then buried the page. But love got a way of returning with age. Now I'm colder, but not cause I quit on feeling. I just got tired of breaking while others kept healing. I speak for the lost, for the ones betrayed, for the kids on the block where the dreams decay. She a lesson I learned with no classroom desk, just nights full of silence and a heart under stress. But I still got fire, I ain't dimmed one bit. Just learn how to burn without making it lit. So if you see me alone, don't assume I'm weak. I'm just done with the fake, now I move unique. No regrets, just wisdom that came from the fall. She flickered, I glowed, now I'm brighter than all.
You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm ash in a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake. And I learned how to bend without letting me break.
We all fear the ticking of the clock, moments slipping away, memories fading into whispers. But true legacy isn't about fighting time. It's about leaving something that echoes beyond ourselves. This one's for anyone who's ever worried about being forgotten. This is our story. This is your song.
Time may steal my youth, but can't erase my name. shadows remain the same. Through every fear and shadow, I'll rise above the pain. Forever remember, this legacy will reign.
I was born into the fire, mama cried when I came. Daddy gone, streets raised me, I adapted to the pain. Single mom grinding food stamps and hope. Barely made rent, kept the lights on off a prayer and a quote. Roaches in the kitchen, sirens sang lullabies. I grew up learning fast that the realest never lie. Teachers called me trouble, said I wouldn't be nothing. But I had a dream and a fist full of something. Corner boys preaching, survival was the gospel. Life was a war zone, every step hostile. Stomach growling, mind racing, heart full of rage. Writing pain in my rhymes, bleeding ink on the page. Feds watching, neighbors snitching, trust was a myth. Only love I knew came with a blade or a fist. But I still rose, black rose through concrete. Every scar I got's a chapter and my soul still speaks.
Through every fear and shadow, I'll rise above the pain. Forever remember, this legacy will reign.
System set to break us from the jump, it ain't fair. They teach hate in silence, pretending they care. Cops see my skin, that's a threat in their eyes. Guilty till proven broke, freedom sold in disguise. 3 strikes, no love, just bars and chains. Brothers locked up for greed while the rich run games. Try to get a job, but the past haunted me. A felony don't fade, it's a branded identity. I'm more than my record, I'm pain turned poet. But the world don't listen, they just act like they know it. Every time I rise, there's a boot on my neck. But I lace up, fight back, show 'em my next. The news call us thugs, never tell the whole story. Don't see the genius in the grind, just chase glory. I spit for the voiceless, the lost and the scored. Revolution in my verses, pot soul never scored.
Through every fear and shadow, I'll rise above the pain. Forever remember, this legacy will reign.
They ain't all pain, all this dollars in the dirt. Lessons in the struggle, purpose in the hurt. Saw my homie graduate, tears in his eyes. He made it out the trenches, defying all the lies. My little cousin pagan, expressing his soul. He found peace and color where the streets took toll. We still praying, still dreaming in the hood. Still raising kings and queens where nobody said we could. I tell the youth you golden, don't let them dim your flame. You work more than the chain, more than the game. We rise like the sun, even with cloud cover. Standing strong for each other, sister and brother. Yeah, I fell, but I climbed straight to my knees. Turn my pain into power and my cries into keys. We the future, the storm, the fight in the rain. With every struggle we face, we got shot in the game.
Through every fear and shadow, I'll rise above the pain. Forever remember, this legacy will reign. I lit a match just to watch it all burn. Gave you my heart, got nothing in return. I was your fire, your ride or die. Now I'm just smoke drifting up to the sky. Tears on my lips, but I don't let them fall. Standing in silence, still hearing it all. You broke me sweet like a sad love song. But baby, I've been strong all along. You left with the night, now I sleep with the pain. Your shadow's a ghost that still knows my name. You took all the light, now I live in the grave. But I wear this heartbreak like it's wrapped in Dolce. I scream in my mind, but I whisper in real. A queen with a crown, you forgot how to feel. Yeah, I still bleed, but I dress it in gold. Turned all of this hurt into stories I told.
Came from the bottom, when love don't last. You showed me the future, then ran from the blast. I gave you my heart, you gave me the cold. Truth in my hands, but your touch turned old. I stayed when it hurt, you left when it healed. Taught me betrayal, the shark of steel. Eyes wide open, but I stayed blind. Made a queen out of pain, but you played mine. I rode for you on through hell and fire. You love the mask, not the soul behind. Why now I walk through the smoke, head held high. Still hear your lies when the night walks by. You cut me deep, but I stitched that wound. Now I speak my pain in an empty room. Left me broken, but I ain't done. I lost the fight, but I ain't lost none.
You left with the night, now I sleep with the pain. Your shadow's a ghost that still knows my name. You took all the light, now I live in the grave. But I wear this heartbreak like it's wrapped in Dolce. I scream in my mind, but I whisper in real. A queen with a crown, you forgot how to feel. Yeah, I still bleed, but I dress it in gold. Turned all of this hurt into stories I told.
I lit the match and I watched it glow. Thought you'd come back, but you let it go. Dreams turned ashes, love went black. Still carry your ghost on my back. You said forever, lies so sweet. Kisses like knives when our lips with me. I built you up when the world tore down, but you left me to drown in this crooked hell. I slept with the hurt, woke with rage. Trapped in the loop, stuck on that page. When I burned that chapter, set it free. Ain't no chains on the man you see. Yeah, I cried in the dark, fists on the wall, but I stood back up, answered that call. Now I move with grace, pain is dry. A soldier in love, but with nothing to hide.
The night, now I sleep with the pain. Your shadow's a ghost that still knows my name. You took all the light, now I live in the grave. But I wear this heartbreak like it's wrapped in Dolce. I scream in my mind, but I whisper in real. A queen with a crown, you forgot how to feel. Yeah, I still bleed, but I dress it in gold. Turned all of this hurt into stories I told.
Whole nights made me, love tried to break me. You saw my light, but still tried to fake me. I gave you peace, you fed me war. Held the key, but you closed that door. I don't beg, I don't chase what's door. Learn the truth when I stay too long. My silence loud, but my mind won't sleep. Hurt so deep, even shadows weep. You turn my heart to a battlefield, but I wear this pain like a polished shield. You wore lies like designer clothes, but I saw through every rose you chose. Now I spit fire, but I bleed in ink. My soul don't fold even when I sink. You were my lesson, not my fate. I forgave the pain when I closed that gate.
Night, now I sleep with the pain. Your shadow's a ghost that still knows my name. You took all the light, now I live in the grave. But I wear this heartbreak like it's wrapped in Dolce. I scream in my mind, but I whisper in real. A queen with a crown, you forgot how to feel. Yeah, I still bleed, but I dress
still. They say God don't hear. Prayers from the block, but I've been crying to the sky since my brother got shot. Mama read the scripture with a tear in the eye while the devil throwing stones trying to watch me die. Born in the struggle, baptized in the flame, trying to find peace with a pocket full of pain. Ain't no choir where I'm from, just signs and strings, but I still talk to God in the midst of my dreams. Every corner is a lesson, every loss is a test. I seen saints in the trap trying to give it their best. Got my hands to the heavens, my knees to the dirt, trying to make sense of the love and the hurt. Yeah, the preacher said hope, but the dope man pays, so I'm caught between the light and the life every day. If faith is a fight, then I swim with my soul, cause in the middle of the madness, I ain't letting go.
But I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Right through the fire, open the light. You're the light I see when the dark hits me.
I remember cold nights when the fridge was bare, but mama said don't curse God, he's still there. Now I'm older, wiser, scars all healed, still wrestle with the silence, but I know he real. I seen angels and addicts, prophets in pain, heard sermons from sinners, walking through the rain. Some find God in church, I found him in the cell blocks. When my homie took his life, I just stared at the clocks. Time don't rewind and the streets don't sleep, but his grace still found me in the belly of the beast. Ain't no silver spoons here, just forks in the road, but I chose the path where the spirit unfolds. I don't quote no verse, I just live what I feel. If you ever lost hope, then you know it's real. Still carry my cross through the shots and the lies, with my eyes to the sky, then my soul on the rise.
Lord, I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Right through the fire, open the light. You're the light I see when the dark hits me.
Some days I wonder if he see what we face. Kids dodging bullets trying to make it to grace, but I still see hope in the young who pray. Still see strength in the ones who stay. They say God don't dwell where the poverty's deep, but I've seen them hold kids when they cry and sleep. I done walked through hell, still my head held high, with my palms to the sky like I'm asking them why. I don't need no riches, just a piece of his life to guide me through the wrong when I'm trying to do right. They judge by my past, but he see through the mask. Even when I fall, he still give me the task. So I speak for the voiceless, the lost and the brave, for the brothers in the grave and the ones God save. I ain't perfect, just real, try to follow the plan and keep walking with faith, even when I don't understand.
Lord, I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Right through the fire, open the light. You're the light I see when the dark hits me.
I see kids in the streets with no father at home, mama working 2 jobs, still feeling alone. System built to break us, stacking time in the cell. They throwing bucks, not chances, man, we living in hell. Trying to eat off the crumbs while they feast up top. Got dreams in the hood, but they tell us to stop. Politicians preach peace, but they pockets deep, while we dying over colors, blood spilling the street. They scared of change cause the truth hit hard. Rather lock us all up than let us go far. But I ain't trying to be a number in a cold ass file. I'm just trying to raise a son who don't grow up wild. Gotta question everything they claim we earn. How we free in the world where the bridges burn. Still I fight, keep faith in my pen and pad. Write truth for the lost and hope for the mad.
Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night. Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night.
Ain't no peace if the streets ain't fair. They teach war in the books but forget what's said. We cry out but they silence the sound. Put our heroes in graves, now they kings underground. They quick to judge what they don't understand. Point fingers at the poor, never lend a hand. I grew up on thing and hand me down pride, but I still had a dream no system could hide. From the corners to the courtroom, stories repeat. Different names, same flame, same shoes on their feet. We ain't asking for a handout, just space to breathe, to raise our kids in peace, not behind cracked screens. So I talk to the youth like I'm talking to God. Tell them rise through the struggle, don't fake no facade. And even if the world never plays us there, we still rise, that's the prayer in the air.
Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night. Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night.
But many tears spill where our roots been laid. So much hope buried where the young ones play. But we stronger than the lies, deeper than the hate. They can't erase the soul once it's touched by fate. I ain't preaching, just speaking from a rebel's view. Seen the worst of the world, but I still stay true. From the ashes of the past, we gon' rise again. Tell the youth, hold strong, don't break, don't bend. Cause life is a war, but love's still a weapon. And time still heal if we learn these lessons. No chains on my spirit, I walk with pride. A soldier of the truth, got my people by my side. So I rap not for fame, but for freedom to come. For the fathers coming home, for the daughters and sons. Let the world hear our cries, let the angels sing. We ain't changing the world, we already changed, we bring.
Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night. Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night.
Sometimes I sit back and wonder why we still fighting the same fights, why we still trapping in the same cycle. They don't wanna see us rise, but we ain't stopping.
It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die.
I see the pain in my people, we just trying to eat. But they flood the neighborhoods with drugs and police. Tell me how we supposed to win when the system rigged. They lock us up young, treat us less than kids. Ain't no options when you grow up in the slums. Either hustle for $1 or you die by the gun. Schools underfunded, ain't no books in the class. But they building more prisons, throwing cuffs on the bass. Single moms working late, babies left alone. So the streets play daddy, now they toting chrome. They love to blame us, say we born to lose. But they never walk a mile in these ghetto shoes. Politicians lie, say they making a change, but all I see is more pain and more of the same. Another black man dead on the news today. Another family crying, trying to find a way.
It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die. It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die.
I was born in the gutter, had to fight to live. Saw my homie catch a bullet, he was just a kid. Tell me why we gotta struggle just to see the light. Tell me why my skin color make them read me my rights. They tell us work hard, we gon' find a way. But minimum wage barely cover where we stay. Trying to feed my fam, so I take that risk. But one wrong move, now I'm on that list. Probation got me stuck, now I'm back in the trap. System set me up, just to hold me back. They label us thugs, never hear what we say. They quick to pull a gun, but slow to raise our pay. Every day another struggle, gotta stay on guard. Can't walk outside without life being hard. I just wanna see my people really break free. But it's hard when the world wanna watch us bleed.
It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die. It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die.
I pray for the youth, hope they make it out. Hope they never have to see what this pain about. Hope they know they worth, hope they find their peace. Hope they understand they ain't meant for these streets. But it's hard when the system got them locked in chains. Either cell doors closed or they dig in the grave. Ain't no justice when the judge see my skin first. They love to see us down, they just make it worse. Gotta teach them real knowledge, gotta pass the truth. Gotta show them how to rise when they after you. Cause they fear what they don't know, wanna keep us weak. But we stronger than they think, yeah, we built to lead. So I rise for my brothers, I rise for my kin. I rise for the struggle, I rise for the win. Even when they hate us, gotta move with pride.
It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die. It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die.
For every young king out here struggling, for every queen trying to raise a son alone, for every soul lost to the system, lost to the streets.
Can you hear the streets they cry? Dreams get lost but hope won't die. Try to break us, we still stand. Built from fire, hearts in hand.
Lord, forgive me for my sins. I've been lost in the game, trying to make it through the fire, but it's hard in the rain. I see my people suffer, I see my people fall. I pray you lift them up, I pray you hear my call. Woke up to sirens, another soul gone. Another mother in the church singing sad songs. Trying to find peace in a world so cold. But how we supposed to heal when the pain takes hold? I see young G's hustling, they ain't got a choice. Ain't nobody listen when they raise their voice. Government don't care, so they trapped in the grind. The only way out is a cell or a 9. I see preachers talk hope, but they living in gold. While my homies in the trenches barely 20 years old. We was born into war, raised up in sin, trying to change the cycle, but they won't let us win. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. I got homies in the system doing 20 to life. Left their babies in the world, now they paying the price. Tell me why the judge quick to throw us away when the real criminals wear suits every day. Ain't no mercy in the ghetto, only struggle and tears. Only way to make it out is through blood and years. They don't teach us about stocks, they don't teach us about wealth, but they quick to give a sentence, watch a young G melt. And I wonder if my time coming soon. Will I live to see my seed grow or end up in a tomb? So I pray every night with my hands in the sky, trying to find a way out for my wings take flight. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. You're out there, motherfuckers. I got you. They told me chase the dream, now I'm living it solo. Gold on my wrist, but my heart feeling hollow. Used to walk with a cruise, I was silent in the street. I got views from the top, but no love in these streets. I gave my all just to rise to the hate. Now the ones I fear wanna eat off my plate. Fake love, fake smiles, fake hugs too. I lost real ones while they cheered when I flew. Mama said be careful, the air gets thin. And now I see clear, success don't win. I made it out, but I'm trapped in the glass, looking down at the past like it's slipping fast. Ain't no peace in the palace when you build it from pain. Got a throne with no trust, just shadows and fame. I still pray for the ones that switched on me quick, cause the higher you climb, the faster they flip.
It's so cold at the top, but the lights don't stop. What the love do? I gave my soul to rise down, masking who I even run to. They see the shine, not the cost, but I pay with every friend I lost. Now I'm lonely at the top like that. Now I'm lonely at the top like that.
They only love you when you down or dead, but when you win they want the crown instead. I gave game, gave heart, gave life to the cause. Now they judge me like I never had flaws. Stuck the knife from my kids, the bite from my bro. Now I sleep with one eye and the hand on the chrome. Fame is a curse, yeah, the spotlight blind. You lose sight of who will when they all trying to shine. Now I move like a ghost, smile in the mirror. Success got a price and it couldn't be clearer. I got checks, I got homes, I got views and jets, but I lost quiet nights and I drowned in regrets. If this the dream, why I feel so numb? Why the louder the applause, the more I run. I used to taste light, now I hide from the flash, cause love ain't real when it's built on cash.
It's so cold at the top, but the lights don't stop. What the love do? I gave my soul to rise down, masking who I even run to. They see the shine, not the cost, but I pay with every friend I lost. Now I'm lonely at the top like that. Now I'm lonely at the top like that.
Now I speak to the stars when I'm feeling alone and write letters to the past like it's calling me home. What's power with no peace, gold chains, no roots? What's truth when you got a lot to protect your youth? I see envy in the eyes when they toast my name, but I remember when they left me soaking in rain. Now they want a piece, but they earn no trust. You can't build loyalty in the back of a bus. I still stand, though my circle got thin, cause the higher you go, the less they grin. But I walk like a king in the storm I made. I just miss who I was before this parade. So if you see me smiling with my face in the sun, know I'm still hurting when the day is done. The throne heavy and the crown got thorns. It's lonely at the top, but that's how legends are born.
It's so cold at the top, but the lights don't stop. What the love do? I gave my soul to rise down, masking who I even run to. They see the shine, not the cost, but I pay with every friend I lost. Now I'm lonely at the top like that. Now I'm lonely at the top like that.
I met you in the war with a heart don't heal, where trust got a price and the love ain't real. We was broken from the jump, but the spark still lit. Trying to piece us together, but the edges don't fit. Wrong place, wrong time. Same pain inside, two lost souls on the same wild ride. I gave you my truth, but my life too cold. You wanted forever, I was married to the road. I see killers with hearts, saints with a blade, and maybe that's why I kept pushing you away. If this is the life where the good ones lose, maybe in another life I could have chosen you. We burn what we build, leave scars where we stand. You reach for my heart, but I pull back my hand. They say time in disguise, but I question fate, cause maybe in another life we would have been great.
In another life, we could have had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life, the fire came too soon, and we burn like the sun, like a wasted gem. In another life, we could have had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life, the fire came too soon, and we burn like the sun, like a wasted gem.
I still hear your voice in the back of my head, like a melody playing where the lost ones tread. You wanted peace, I was living near war. You wanted a home, I was locked in the dark. Love ain't fair when the heart can't stay, when the road call your name and you ride away. You deserve Sunday morning soft words, calm seas, but I brought cold nights, broken locks, lost keys. I ain't proud, but I'm honest with the cards I played. I was trying to build a life, but I stayed in a maze. I told you don't wait, told told you don't cry, but part of me wish you would've stayed by my side. Still I walk these streets with your ghost on my mind, looking for the love I left behind. If there's another sky, another space, another time, maybe that's where I finally make you mine.
In another life, we could have had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life, the fire came too soon, and we burn like the sun, like a wasted germ. In another life, we could have had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life, the fire came too soon, and we burn like the sun, like a wasted germ.
I ain't wonder if you smile the same, if you still say my name when you pray in pain. Do you walk with regret or with peace in your chest? Did you find what I lost trying to chase success? I ain't looking for pity, I just speak what's real. Every scar God is a story I feel. Some loves come to stay, some come to teach, some reach for forever but can't quite reach. I ain't mad at the way that our chapters closed. Maybe we was meant just to touch then go. But if there's a place where the clocks rewind, where the wounds don't bleed, where the stars align, maybe we can love without gods, without fear. Maybe I'd hold you right, maybe I'd stay near. But until then, I'll write you in rhyme. See you in another life, another time.
In another life, we could have had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life, the fire came too soon, and we burn like the sun, like a wasted germ. In another life, we could have had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life, the fire came too soon, and we burn like the sun, like a wasted germ. Woke up in the dark, heart beating slow, pain in my chest, but I won't let it show. Life took a turn, left me out in the rain, but I rose from the ashes, still wearing the pain. Lost in the silence, but I found my sound. What tried to drown me just taught me to stand my ground. No crown on my head, but I walk like a queen, 'cause I've danced with the devil and still came out clean. From the edge of death, I came back strong. Took my scars and I turned them into songs. Can't break me down, no, I've been through worse. Now I'm speaking life in every verse. For the ones I lost, for the ones who cry. I'm still breathing, still reaching for the sky. No more chains, I'm finally free. This is the rise of the realest.
Woke up in the war zone, dreams full of sirens. Mama said pray, but my soul keep crying. Life on the edge, every breath is defiance. Raised by the streets, but my heart beating silence. Cops on the corner, system steady watching. Brothers in the cage while the rich steady profit. Ain't no peace in the ghetto, just pain in a bottle. Trying to fly free, but they broke every model. Poetry in motion, my tears hit the page. Revolution in my chest, can't cage this rage. Every lyric is a bullet for the mindless lies. They fear what we know, not the fire in our eyes. I talk to my shadow like it's all that I got. Enemies in suits, not just the ones that get shot. Still thug life, ink deep in my veins, but I dream of a world where we break them chains.
From the edge of death, I came back strong. Took my scars and I turned them into songs. Can't break me down, no, I've been through worse. Now I'm speaking life in every verse. For the ones I lost, for the ones who cry. I'm still breathing, still reaching for the sky. No more chains, I'm finally free. This is the rise of the realest.
I've seen kids with no future, moms with no hope. Fathers on the run trying to duck that rope. We born in the struggle, baptized in fire. Taught to survive, but never to aspire. They label us criminals, throw away the key, but never ask why we bleed in the streets. Park ain't dead, I just move to the soul. Every verse I spit is a piece of the whole systemic oppression dressed up in disguise. They televise murder, but censor our cries. I walk with the ghost of Malcolm and Huey, still screaming fight back. This pain pain ain't a movie. Tattooed truth, yeah, my skin tells stories of nights in the trap. No love, just worries. I'm a soldier of the light in a world so cold. Only thing that can't kill is a voice this
From the
bold.
edge of death, I came back strong. Took my scars and I turned them into songs. Can't break me down, no, I've been through worse. Now I'm speaking life in every verse. For the ones I lost, for the ones who cry. I'm still breathing, still reaching for the sky. No more chains, I'm finally free. This is the rise of the real.
I wrote this for the ones who ain't make it through. For every soul lost in the red, white, and blue. The flag wave pretty, but the streets don't lie. How many black kings gotta fall before they dry? A young girl praying with the gun on her dresser, trying to stay safe while the world try to press her. I seen pain wear a smile, trauma in disguise. Truth in the mirror, but we cover it with lies. They killed my brother, now we live in my flow. I speak resurrection with every line I throw. Never been a puppet, I cut my own strings. Taught by the struggle how to fly with no wings. I was born in the dark, but I carry the flame. They can take my body, but can't steal my name. From the concrete I rose, like prophecy told. Machiavelli in the wind, still breaking the mold.
From the edge of death, I came back strong. Took my scars and I turned them into songs. Can't break me down, no, I've been through worse. Now I'm speaking life in every verse. For the ones I lost, for the ones who cry. I'm still breathing, still reaching for